Okay, so what's shaping up to be a really, really big showdown between Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua seems like it's locked and loaded and ready to go. So let's get into it. Logan Paul is worried for his brother. It's like he's supporting his brother, but at the same time, he's like, hey, there's no chance you're going to make it out alive. This is Anthony Joshua at the end of the day. Okay? Like, comment, and subscribe. This is Fightify, actually. Let's get into it. It's your boy Dwayne. Yeah.
The Joshua thing is crazy. Jake's a fucking lunatic. I saw Joshua knock out Francis Ngannou, and the guy was like out cold for 5 minutes. And this is a guy who had never been knocked down, let alone knocked out.
If he steps in the ring with him, and actually a bell rings and there are punches thrown, every bit of Jake Paul is not a real boxer conversation is gone forever.
So yeah, that squashes all of that. That squashes all of that. You guys said Jake Paul wasn't fighting any real fighters, bruv. Here we go. Here we go.
We'll see how shocked Jake Paul's family are when he announced that he is definitely fighting Anthony Joshua, and it is confirmed now. And just recently, as time has progressed, Logan Paul has said he's willing to bet his whole net worth that his brother wins, but it seems like he is actually worried about his brother as well, which we'll get into.
And Jake versus Joshua, man, coming up. How's it going? Paul, easy, bro. All my net worth on Jake Paul.
What do you mean easy, bro? Easy? Have you seen the size of Anthony Joshua? Bro, jeez. Now, all of a sudden, flipping Jake Paul has turned into Gervonta Davis in terms of size between him and flipping Joshua, bro.
But in a new podcast that he done just recently, you can see that he knows what his brother is in for in this fight. Even the guest had said to him, who are you backing in this fight? The way you're talking about Joshua, it's like he's going to knock Jake Paul out unconscious. So let's get into what was said.
My brother is fighting Anthony Joshua. Dude, Anthony Joshua's 6'6".
Okay.
My brother's 6 foot. Anthony Joshua's like 250.
Okay.
Jake's like 215.
Imagine Anthony Joshua versus Gervonta Davis. Now that would be a stretch for Gervonta, bro. Yes.
Major.
The experience difference, Anthony Joshua's a former heavyweight champion who's knocked out heavyweight champions.
Has he ever tried like Ozempic or Manjaro?
This is a guy who is already perfect.
Typical American woman. Has he ever tried Ozempic? Really? Really? Oh my gosh.
Okay.
He's perfect.
Okay.
He's like, if you could sculpt like a perfect gladiator human being, it's Anthony Joshua.
And part of the reason he looks like that is because of his intense training. This guy always stays in shape. Even in between fights, if there's no activity, this guy is in peak condition. And that's why he looks the part as well.
Yeah, she thinks because he's 250 pounds that he's obese or something. She don't even know what she talking about, bro.
He put out warnings just recently to Anthony Joshua, and we can see the crazy physique. This is the first time that Jake Paul is not fighting an MMA fighter that's been grappling and doing other things. This is a guy focused on boxing since the Olympics back in 2012. Has stayed in shape and ready.
Yeah, and my brother shows.
So you're whose team were you on?
I'm on my brother's team, of course.
Are you sure?
A positive. I'm just saying.
He's setting
the
the
hots
table.
for Anthony Joshua.
I'm just saying he's a stud. I'm not going to shy away from it. I'm comfortable in my sexuality. Got a whole ass wife.
Yeah.
He's a stud.
Yeah.
He's being realistic, fam. Like, not delusional, like most of you hands are.
That said, quite the undertaking for Jake. What do you think is going to happen in Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul?
I think it's going to be riveting.
Yeah.
And
Riveting.
we hope Jake Paul wins.
How many rounds?
5.
And what's the end result?
Expedition.
Extradition?
Expedition.
Oh, they're going to go on an expedition.
An
Is that a thing?
expedition, bruv.
I mean, an expedition is a
what do you
thing.
mean by
Yeah,
that?
it's like like a safari.
Do you guys hate this when you just have a woman on?
I
and
just
she
want.
goes,
Can
Yes.
you unpack that? Like, what did you
I
mean
don't
by
know.
that?
I just like that word.
Just came up with the word.
You're talking about the
Old
Is
jokes,
an expedition like a style or a sub?
No.
Yeah.
Exhibition.
Exhibition.
Exhibition, yes.
Logan Paul
Even I didn't know what she was trying to say. I won't lie.
watched live what Anthony Joshua did to Ngannou in that brutal KO, and him and KSI were absolutely shocked.
This is how the Fury fight should have went.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god, he killed Francis Ngannou!
No, he's actually killed him, bro. He's actually killed him. Oh my fucking god.
And you can tell in him telling former UFC fighter Daniel Cormier that he's generally shocked himself that this is over the line.
Gotta ask him what he thinks about my brother fighting Anthony Joshua. Dude, it's real. It's real.
There's got to be some rules in place for Anthony not to.
Dude, I don't think there's rules.
Come on.
I swear to God.
I keep telling people this, right? And this is where people fucking up, especially these MMA dudes. I keep saying, stop treating Jake like he's not a boxer.
Yeah.
It's been 5 years now of pure boxing with great coaches and great training partners. He's gotten a lot better. He's gotten a lot better. He can fight, man.
Yeah, but what about Anthony
So
Joshua?
Jake is more of a boxer than 90% of us on planet Earth. Okay?
That's bad, bro. Hey, listen to me right here. Let me tell you this. He fights Anthony Joshua with no parameters in place. Y'all better give Jake Paul his credit. Yeah, I will, because that's fucking, it's brave.
There's going to be a lot of trolling from the Paul brothers as a whole in the build-up. Logan Paul's going to want to say stuff about Joshua. Jake Paul's going to do it. But Anthony Joshua, being a world champion, knows how to blank everything out, ignore all the noise, and just go in there with the right mindset. Really, Jake Paul is calling him one of the most overrated athletes of all time.
This is my top 10 most overrated athletes. These are all facts. Babe Ruth, overrated. Trevor Lawrence, overpaid and overrated. This one's going to piss off a lot of people. Ronaldo. Ryan Garcia.
Ronaldo. You took out your ass, boy. Ronaldo. Bro, he's one of the best footballers to ever exist. What are you talking about, bro?
Garcia. Conor McGregor. Dak Prescott, insanely overrated. Anthony Edwards, overrated. Canelo Alvarez, overrated.
Wow.
Tua Tagliafico, overrated. And lastly, Anthony Joshua, overrated. There you have it.
Crazy.
It's just going to be interesting because all this goes out the window. All the mind games, all the acting like you're scared, then calling him overrated, then saying he's stiff. That goes out the window. There's going to be two men in the ring on that night, and Jake Paul has set himself up here.
Yeah, I think Jake Paul knows that. I think he knows that, okay?
Excuse me, Jay. Who are you fighting, when, and why?
I'm fighting Anthony Joshua because I'm fucking him.
What?
I'm fighting Anthony Joshua because I'm him.
Holy shit, just...
Yeah,
take a second.
the way that came out was wild, bruv. The way that came out was crazy.
Is this motherfucker out of
Dude, it's light work. Light work.
The size difference alone, you can see these two here. They went to some sort of event together playing Laser Quest. The size difference is crazy. Them standing next to each other right now.
Joshua is a giant, bruh. This guy's huge.
Logan Paul is the bigger brother out of the two, and even he is smaller than Joshua. So Jake Paul is really setting himself up for many disadvantages outside of even the experience. So why would Jake Paul do this? We know he's a very spiritual guy. He spoke about in one interview how he had his white and black shorts on and white and black boots. He's getting the white positive energy, the dark black energy, but it's a reality check when it comes down.
What? Wait, I need to hear what the hell did you just say? I'm sorry.
Spoke about in one interview how he had his white and black shorts on and white and black boots. He's getting the white positive energy, the dark black energy, but it's a reality check when it comes down to experience. Obviously,
what the fuck are you talking about? White dark energy, black energy in the pants, bro. What does that mean?
Lost against Tommy Fury not too long ago. Can you step up this quickly? It would be something unprecedented that's never been seen before in sport. The only man to ever beat Jake Paul so far is Tommy Fury on a split decision, and he seems to think if this fight is in any way close or goes past a couple of rounds, it is 100% rigged. Jake Paul is just not good enough. We all think it's a mismatch, but of course
no matter what Jake Paul does, y'all always gonna say it's rigged. No matter, he could beat the best boxer. It's always gonna be rigged. Y'all never be satisfied. It's always gonna be rigged. Always.
Like Tommy Fury has every reason. He has a rivalry to hate on this fight. He was meant to be the person in AJ's position. They tried to negotiate with him, but obviously he has his own opinion on this and said it shouldn't even be going any distance into the first round.
And Jake Paul.
Yeah.
What do you make of it all, Tommy?
Well, let me just say this. Obviously, money's a very powerful thing in today's world. But if it goes past 2 minutes of the opening round, I will take that in AJ's has been paid off. And I think it's going to take a lot of money for that to happen.
Is that a realistic concept
That's
for someone?
not realistic, bro. Just because they lost 2 minutes, he's been paid off. Like, bro, Mr. Fury, as a boxer, you know that's unrealistic to say, bro. Have you won all your fights in 2 minutes, bro? Even if the fighter wasn't that good, bro. Come on, stop it, bro. Stop it, bro.
Anthony Joshua, who's already had the Saudi money, cares about his reputation. Would he take money just to sit down? I know money talks, and we say that about a lot of people.
Everybody would. This world is run by money at this point. All of these guys are in it for the bag. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Legacy is a thing of the past to most of these guys, man.
many times can we say that Mike Tyson just took a paycheck, Joshua just took a paycheck, did Tommy Fury take a paycheck? It seems like every fight, that is the thing with Jake Paul, that people just take paychecks.
And if it does, I think it will be very, very upsetting for everybody. But you can't rule it out, because that's just where boxing is today. But if I can beat Jake Paul, then excuse my French, what the fuck is Anthony Joshua going to do to Jake Paul?
Yeah, but then you're Tommy Fury. Okay, let's just start there. And then Jake Paul has gotten a lot better since he fought you. Let's just start there. He fought you quite a long time ago, sir. So there's that too.
I think my dad said that AJ could beat him with his prick, and I completely will back that up. Even if AJ had a broken arm in there, it still wouldn't go past a minute. There's no, to be quite honest with you.
These are just delusional takes. I'm sorry, bro. Like, some people are just delusional, bro. Like, what you're saying is delusional. I'm not even a Jake Paul fan, stan, anything. I don't care. But what you're saying is just delusion, bro. This is Earth. This is planet Earth. This is reality, okay? This is not some TV game, bro.
As a safety aspect, there's no way that fight can go ahead if one of them's not paid off. Listen, it's going to take a lot of money, but AJ could be paid off to not throw a punch for 8 rounds. I wouldn't know.
I see your old man do an interview with IFL, and he was like, AJ, look, please, whatever you do not let them pay you to take
I pray not. I pray not.
Obviously, we had Tommy Fury doing it his whole life, and Jake Paul only a few years in, and it was a split decision fight. He got a lot of respect from the fighting community for being able to go the distance with Tommy Fury. If it was like this time around...
That's what I'm saying. Why did he knock out Jake Paul in 2 minutes? He's busy talking all this blah, 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 blah. If it goes past 2 minutes, it's paid off, it's paid off. Why didn't you knock him out in 2 minutes then? Okay?
It's a step too far.
I thought it was a very good fight.
Yeah.
And it confirmed 2 things that I've been saying for a long time. One, Jake Paul is 100% legit. People that think he's not legit, he's conning you. He's conning you with his antics. He's conning you with his online persona and the shit talking and the marketing. When I saw him knock out Tyron Woodley, I'm like, that is a fucking dangerous man.
Let's leave this video with a question from AJ to everyone in the audience right now watching this. So basically, Anthony Joshua KO'd unconscious Ngannou is a brutal KO, but how would Jake Paul handle someone like Francis Ngannou or the other guys that AJ has fought?
2 of your last 6 opponents, Usyk, Jermaine Franklin, Daniel Dubois, Francis Ngannou, which of those would Jake Paul beat, do you think?
Bro, get some lip ointment, brother. No ways, dog.
Ngannou?
What?
That's a fight that we might see in the future. That's a good question. I swear to you, I was asking myself that yesterday. Some of the fighters that I fought, I wonder how they'll get on with Jake. And that's a good question for your followers. How would some of the fighters that I fought get on with Jake?
Let's see how it goes, bro. Let's see how it goes. This is going to be an interesting matchup, man. I'm ready for it. The Tate fight, I'm ready for it. Like, there's a lot of good fights coming up, man. The Jake fight is going to be interesting. It always really is, you know, and that's one thing Jake brings to boxing. He's always going to bring a spectacle to the sport. As much as people hate it, hey, man, what can you say? Life goes on, isn't it? So yeah, guys, like, comment, and subscribe to Fightify. Let me know who you got in this fight down below. I won't lie, here I've got Joshua, bro. I don't see, I just don't see Jake taking it, bro. I don't see Jake taking it. I think Joshua might get him on the split decision, or Joshua might just really damage him, bro, a lot. But we'll see how it goes. But hey, man, it's not looking good for Jake. I won't lie. It's not looking good for Jake, bro. We went from Javante and Paul, where Jake Paul had all the advantage. Now the table has completely flipped to the other side, and now we see Anthony has a huge advantage now. But this will be good for Jake. This will be a good test to see where he is. This will be a good litmus test for the audience and the fans to kind of see where are we saying he's a real boxer now or nah. If he wins, let's see how it goes. But most people are gonna say it's rigged. I know these people. Oh, it's rigged, man. It's so rigged, bro. It's so rigged, dog. Oh. Like, comment, and subscribe. Love y'all.